Recording in process. Progress. Progress is everything. What is the good word, people? It is the wolf. Thank you for all the support, especially to those people in my VIP and people have supported me. And special shout out to Ramen. Thank you for the donation. I think like you're the only person sending donations in consistently. Thank you for that. God bless you, and may nothing but positive light and energy surround you and yours. Also, to those people on TikTok, thank you for the welcoming committee. And thank you for some of you guys over there who've come from TikTok over to my YouTube channel. I can't name all of you guys, but thank you personally and directly. You know who you are. All right, so this particular video is about Code 18 U.S.C. 1951, interference with commerce by threats or violence. What does this mean? What does it all mean, Basil? What does it all mean? It means that we need to educate you guys on what the dealio is. Check this out.
18 U.S. Code Section 1951, interference with commerce by threats or violence. U.S. Code. Notes. Previous, next. A. Whoever in any way or degree obstructs,
Did you hear? No, let's back up. Did you hear how it says here, whoever in any way? It doesn't say only this, that. This means a police officer, a sheriff, a judge, a burglar, a robber, a mugger, your mama, whoever in any way. It doesn't say a specific way, in whoever in any way or degree. So this means by a little bit, a lot of bit, obstructs you, delays you, period. Going on, next subject, affects commerce, you carrying on your, making money, and doesn't specify, so this means public or private. Next subject, or the movement of any, let's let it read, my bad, let's go on.
Delays or affects commerce or the movement of any article or commodity in commerce.
Article or commodity, you in your vehicle, you walking down the block, you in your private conveyance, when done properly, and your vehicle's registered to a private or foreign entity, not underneath your legal name, which is a resident.
Commerce by robbery or extortion or attempts or conspires so to do.
Robbery, they take your stuff on the spot. Extortion, you're going to do this or we're going to yank you out of the car. Now, for U.S. citizens, you do have the same protections, but because you're utilizing the benefit as a driver, though you can still win your cases depending, it's a lot harder for you guys versus a national who is not enjoying the benefit or privilege of driving, which means commerce in Black Law's dictionary. Public, commerce, traffic, commercial terms on the public side, not the commerce on the private side. Extortion, you're going to do this, you're going to do that. Or attempts to do those things. Or conspires. Conspiracy under the RICO Act means if a police officer contacts other officers, they all show up, they are now conspiring. In the proper cases of right to travel, yes. They call the tow truck company. They conspired. They take you to the hospital and draw blood. They conspired.
Do or commits or threatens physical.
They actually do it, means they committed it. Threaten violence. You get out of this car, we're going to bust your window, and we're going to arrest you, and we're going to threatens or commits physical violence to any person. Let's go.
Physical violence to any person or property in furtherance of a plan or
Their plan was to extort, rob. They conspired. They committed physical violence. They threatened physical violence. This is a violation of your constitutional rights supported by the federal government. It's right here. Interference with commerce. This is why my people have won 500,000, 1.5 million, 400,000, 250,000, 100,000, 50,000 across the board for right to travel when done properly. Now, this does not mean go out and then be a nuisance. Oh, they bothered me. It doesn't work that way. But the officer has to have what's known as RAS, reasonable articulable suspicion of a crime. Speeding. More than 10 or 15 miles over, yes. If he starts talking to you and you start giving him your stuff in a casual conversation, like one of my viewers told me, this does not apply. Let's go on.
or purpose to do anything in violation of this section shall be fined under this title or imprisoned not more than 20 years.
My good friends, police officers out there, not for the bad ones. You guys keep doing what you're doing. Your time will come. And, you know, if you deserve it, we'll just say, educationally speaking, for those who break the law themselves is what I'm referring to. But to my good ones out there, I do not want to see you guys get 20 years and find a lot of money or lose your house for these violations that your commanding officer and who should be telling you this. Chief of police should be telling you this. The legal department should be telling you this. Why am I telling you this and they're not? Go ahead. I'll pause. If you want to take this down and ask them tomorrow at work, I suggest asking them in the private, though. Chief of police, commanding officer O'Malley, whatever his name is. Can I talk to you privately? Yeah, okay, no problem. So, yeah, I was watching this guy on YouTube. He was talking about something about 18 U.S.C. 15 or 1951 interference with commerce by threats or violence. Could we be, or have you ever been, or has anybody ever in the history of our police agency subject to a federal lawsuit or being in prison to these things? Well, it doesn't say anywhere here that police or sheriffs are, or judges or anybody. It says whoever. It doesn't say any of them are protected completely. We're not subservient to federal law. Then they go in to talk about robbery, extortion. What does commerce mean? I like how they say the term commerce means within the District of Columbia. Well, what's in the District of Columbia? The United States Corporation under UCC 9-307. So they're doing business in the district. This is where it's only supposed to apply. However, abridging this, meaning to step over certain things, says, or any territory or possession of the United States. Now, does this mean the United States of America, or does this mean the United States Corporation? Corporation. All commerce between any point in any state. Any state, all states, public states, private states, what they don't specify, but okay, let's go on. Territory, possession, or the District of Columbia. Wow, they keep repeating District of Columbia in here. Sure don't see a whole lot of America being mentioned, but okay. And any point outside thereof. All commerce between, how can they say all? Because if you're doing commerce, then wherever you're doing this commerce means that you're party to the UCC. Because they own the word commerce. Between any points within the state, the same state, or any place outside of such state, and all other commerce over which the United States has jurisdiction. Ta-da! So if you're going to do your complaints, remember it is best upheld in the federal court using the federal codes. Now, the lower courts are supposed to uphold when you bring it to their attention properly. If not, well, remember the standard courts in their jurisdiction have full reign, and they don't go by case law or court rulings. They don't have to essentially do whatever they want to do because it's a private. Oh, but wait, it's so big, it's called the public. So public administration and governance over residents, residents, also known as U.S. citizens, employees of the state. That's it, guys. Talk to you guys later. Don't forget to hit that bell, like, and subscribe. I'll talk to you guys later. Enjoy your day.